Hello, it's me. Now today I'm going to react to Sturniolo Triplets talking about how the table finally broke.
Alright guys, some of you guys love the table, some of you guys hate the table. But I didn't think that was gonna happen. But today it's not gonna matter. It doesn't matter anymore. Are you okay? Wow! After years and years and years. Ow! Are you okay? My knee. After years and years.
That's gotta hurt.
It's finally happened. I've actually never been so like. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting to go fully. Wow.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another
Happy Friday.
Welcome back to another
Welcome back.
Welcome back to
Happy
another
Friday.
Sturniolo Triplets Friday video. I'm Matt.
I'm Nick, and no introduction needed.
Sit down. And I know. He's being a soft little cookie is what you're all gonna say. But I just want to say that once this table is destroyed, you kind of don't realize what good you have in front of you until it's gone.
And to be honest, like, what table are you talking about?
Right.
I have no idea.
I think that the table here, and I think that there's just so many good memories surrounding that table. Not even, and like you guys have obviously seen so many, but the amount.
Wait, this kid's being a soft cookie.
Hold on. You have to think about the amount of dinners we've had at this table. You have to think like, when you talk to your kids one day, and when you're talking to our kids one day as the best funkle in the world, you're gonna be referring to this time of like this was our first kitchen table as a group. You know what I mean?
It really was.
And like that is to me.
And honestly,
like think of our. Sorry to get into this. Just
I can't wait to see what the next kitchen table will look like.
think of our kitchen table when we were kids.
I know.
Right?
I love that kitchen table.
Right?
And
We were definitely gonna break this table for the video, but like we weren't expecting it to be that quickly off of impact.
I know.
yeah,
I thought
like,
we
we
were
thought the
gonna,
jump was gonna be like a jump scare for like in a minute we're gonna break the table.
I thought we were gonna have at least 5 more minutes with it. So when I pile drove through it instantly, it kind of
Whoa.
was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Let's
honestly,
get an
like,
action-packed
if you told
replay.
me, like,
I love it.
if you told me that I would
That action-packed replay is gonna be there for you right after the sentence.
no, I'm not saying the sentence and then an action-packed replay.
That's exactly what just happened.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just did. How does that make you feel?
That was crazy.
Like you were saying before the action-packed replay.
If you told me, if you literally grabbed my hand and said, like literally a month ago, and you said, you will attend a Super Bowl tailgate and you won't pile drive through a table, but a week later you will, I just wouldn't believe you.
I get that.
I would believe you because I'd be like, why do you know so much about what's about to happen in my near future?
It's just like going to a Super Bowl tailgate and not going through a table. Like that's what, like the thing. Like that's what people.
It is the thing. Bill's
that's what
Mafia,
people
they
do.
dive through tables. You probably
So
don't
I'm like
know
the
that.
fact that I did
Bill's
that,
Mafia,
and then I did, like I don't know. It's just crazy timing. I kind of want to get like a new haircut, and I know I say this all the time, but like I'm thinking about it. Like I'm always like I don't want to get like a new haircut.
I would like to have a lot of money to go to a Super Bowl game one day. I think that would be plenty of fun.
Because like then if I get like a medium length haircut, I'll just look like Matt, and then if I get too short of a haircut, I'll just look like Nick, and then I never really know what to do with my hair, and it's been a whole thing. But
Well,
I was
my
thinking,
hair
hey,
it's grown out. I got the letty going
I
a
know
little
you
bit.
do, but yeah, I was saying this the other
You
day.
know,
Like, I want to shave my
no
head,
sneak
like I want to
peeks.
get a buzz cut, but I'm like I'm too out of shape. I'll just look like a fat baby. that's my concern. I'm like in order to rock a buzz cut, you have to be in shape.
Should we just post a Q&A on the Sturniolo Triplets Instagram? I feel like our fans are gonna have a lot of questions for us right now because
Let's do it. Go ahead. Whoa, Chris.
Nick, let me borrow his cool green hat. Nick, let me borrow his cool green hat.
I don't like where I'm watching this dance from.
Nick, let me
Sit
borrow
down.
his cool green hat. What really confuses me is when like it's you never know in the moment in time when something is the moment in time. Like when there's like middle part Matt and like mullet Nick and like frat boy Chris.
That's not a thing.
Where I've heard, wow, holding a podcast mic and saying those 3 words makes me want to get hit by a Halley's Comet when it comes into orbit with our Earth. Seriously. Like, I hope NASA
that
lets me
coming
know where
around?
that thing is going to land and it just pummels me deep into the Earth's crust. But The reason I say that is because you never know. It's like I'll like 6 months will pass
like
and people will be
Chester.
like, I miss Nick's like polo shirt era, and I'm like, well, I didn't know that was happening.
Right.
One of my favorite questions that we've consistently been asked is how much would a woodchuck chuck
Nick,
if a wood.
ask a real fucking question.
What's your favorite thing about living with each other? My favorite thing about living with Matt is very cleanly and organized, so I'm not, and he doesn't necessarily clean my room, but like going to Matt's room or going
I'm not a very clean person either.
into like any space that Matt has entered and like seeing
My room has a lot of my room has a lot of mess in it too.
how he cleans up after his messes, it doesn't necessarily make me a super productive person
You know that.
but it does help me like really muster in my mess and be like, wow, I gotta clean that.
That's a good answer.
Can you buy Matt a cat?
See,
Nope, not allowed yet.
okay,
Not allowed.
Well, no, I have said to Chris thousands of times that I want to get a cat, and he always screams and he's like, "Not until I get my allergy shots." But what he doesn't realize is I'm saying this, but I also know that I wouldn't be getting a cat until we both get our allergy shots, and you. No, I agree.
The other day I walked by a bush and I was like this. Like dying because I had to
Ew,
sneeze
ew.
for fucking like 30 seconds. Walking by a bush. I was like walking down the street.
What were
Yeah.
you walking by?
Like a fucking floral pink bush.
I know. I was joking.
I was getting more descriptive.
I noticed.
I think that a cat
Yeah, here this cat. You won't worry about your allergies acting up then.
is something that I see in my near future, but I think that it's the same thing with a baby, and it's like, am I ready right now to have a baby in my life? No.
Dude,
So I'm not.
You're so weird. It's not the same as a baby.
Having a cat is not the same as having a baby, but it is probably one of the closest things you can get to, other than having you as a brother. I feel like I'm already raising a fucking
Real funny.
fat baby.
Real funny, Matt.
Hey, he hasn't shaved his head yet.
Right.
That's not a fat baby.
Exactly.
He's got a head of hair.
Anyway, I will get a cat eventually. I think that I'm just waiting to be ready to be a parent.
What? Matt, stop!
Someone said, will I get my license? You know what? Like, to me,
What are you looking at?
down. What do you want me
Never
to
look
at?
down, Nick. Always look up.
Like, I don't know.
Just look
To me,
up.
it's like, yeah, I have to do it. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, that's really all I can say.
You're a lost cause now.
Like, I must. Like, there has to be a point where it's just like enough is gonna be enough, and I'm there. It's just a matter of like, doing it. You know what I mean?
Stop.
You know what I mean, though?
I get it, but stop jerking around like that. Like bouncing up and down. Just speak.
I can't believe you saw like Bad Bunny perform at halftime, because to me it's like that's a concert in a way.
Yeah, they
right?
definitely just cater it to TV. Like 90% of it, when I was watching, he was like just in the grass. Like I couldn't really see.
You know the
him.
grassless people.
So
I
fire.
did. I saw that.
Yeah, the glass was people. That was awesome too, and I know that Bad Bunny did a good job doing the halftime show at the Super Bowl 60 game. What do you all think? Do you think he did a good job too?
I watched them all run out. It was pretty funny.
Oh, of course you know that. You were present at the game.
Yeah.
Fuck!
But it was. Do you think we'll ever film Oil Up Tarp Battle or no?
I think we should eventually at one point like just rent out a field
Yeah.
and oil and tarps, Home Depot, blue tarps, black tarps, lay them all out. Mud. We have been posting videos that are slightly different than what the fans have seen from us in the past.
I feel like I'm like
Whoa, I just,
on like a
like-
sports team.
you are on a sports team.
I just like rumbled.
Chris from the New England Patriots and Matt from the Boston Bruins. I have a question for both of you regarding the Sturniolo Triplets YouTube channel and how you are a team player in those environments.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
Why are y'all
fine.
banging wood?
No, he's gonna fucking knock my finger off.
Seriously.
That's a stretch.
Anyways,
Okay.
listen. In our recent future, we are going to be posting videos that are highly produced and different from videos that our fans have seen from us in the past. Chris from the Patriots, what is the reason for that? You have less than 30 seconds to explain it as positively as you can. Go.
Okay, ready? I think
Go!
that. Nick, you're stressing me out.
Ready, set, go!
25 seconds left.
25 seconds.
We just wanted to film higher level videos, and they're all videos we've wanted to film before, but we couldn't achieve on just our own. So we met a new team, and we've been working with them, and we love filming these highly produced videos. And it's honestly just opening our doors and avenues to like greater and bigger things that we've always wanted to do. We just never thought was feasible until now.
Wow.
Amazing. Matt, I have a question for you really, really quickly.
Yes.
With this new high-level production content that the Sturniolo Triplets are creating, does that mean that moments like this, like the podcast type of environment with the microphones and what you guys are most well known for with the car videos is completely gone? Or is that something that you're going to still integrate while working with production? You have 30 seconds starting now!
I think that it's something that we are going to include with our new higher produced team, but I think that there'll be moments like this where there's no production. It's just us three, and we've decided to do this on a random night before to film the video. Sorry, I'm like really nervous with the whole timing thing.
Don't worry.
But I think that going forward, I think that we know who we are, and we've always been this way since we were legitimately 2 years old. And I think that I am never going to want to stop sharing who I am and who I plan to be moving forward. So I think that I'm going to keep that up, even though sometimes the point of the video might to be more athletic than you and Chris and not to share my personal life. But I think that there'll be moments like this to be able to share my personal life on top of being the most athletic triplet.
Done.
I thought you
Wow.
were done a while ago, but I let it slide, to be honest with you.
That's fine.
You seemed to need more than 30 seconds.
Okay, Nick, now you
I
have
have a
30
question.
seconds. I have a question to ask you.
Go.
Do you enjoy the balance? Like, what is your thoughts on just the whole new system?
Chris,
Ready,
I
set,
thank you so much.
go.
Thank you so much for that question. I really appreciate that question because that's exactly what I wanted to ask myself, but obviously I couldn't ask myself. My answer to that question is I personally love the balance. When I look back at a couple years ago when we were posting on Monday, Cut the Camera podcast, Wednesday video, Friday video in the car, and we set ourselves to the standard of constantly posting for pretty much over a year, 3 videos at a time, I felt in that moment I am drained. I've said the same story a bunch of times. People are clocking my tea and they're pulling clips from 6 months ago of me making the exact same joke when I think I'm smart on my head, but I guess I'm not. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, I'm out of stories. I haven't experienced anything because I'm filming 3 days a week. And now I feel like with this balance, we get to do fun stuff like see who's more athletic than the other one. But on top of being able to figure stuff like that out, we get to go and lead our own individual lives so that when we get microphones in our hands in moments like this and microphones in our hands in the car, I have so many fun stories to share with my brothers.
I love that.
Because we're seeing an elevation in our
Oh,
production, what is something you're looking forward to doing higher produced?
Ooh, I think we have a history of baking videos.
Yes.
And I don't necessarily want to like it doesn't have to be baking, but I think that we should do some type of like, cooking or some type of highly produced fun little cooking show.
And we've done baking videos obviously in the past, like videos in our kitchen, and people hated our kitchen table, and we finally understood what to do about that. Giving the rubble of our current stance. But now with the kitchen table gone and working with production and like being able to just like laugh and joke with you guys, I'm super excited to film like highly produced versions of what we used to do in the past that are still authentically us.
Yeah,
I agree.
Good answer.
And I think that's another.
But wait, segueing to the fans, that's why we want to hear from you.
Nick,
You guys,
okay. We're gonna continue the rest of this talking like the Sturniolo Triplets and not like fucking Ned Forrester.
Who is that?
Me, Matt, and Chris started filming YouTube videos when we were 16 years old.
I don't know who that is either.
So we understand your guys like fear of kind of like this shift for us. Like you see us working with production and you're like, no, I'm losing the authentic Boston skyline. I'm seeing it fade behind the clouds of the Sturniolo Triplets. But I genuinely, and tell me if I'm wrong, my Sturniolo Triplet siblings, I am at a point right now where like working with production and being able to like, guys, I haven't edited a YouTube video in like the past 4, and it has alleviated so much stress from me where it's like I feel myself coming to terms like when I make jokes quick in my brain, it's like a tornado is hitting me in the face where it's like we weren't in Kansas anymore for a minute. You know what I mean? Like we were filming so much that I'm like, damn, I'm in like Oz, no tornadoes. Where it's like I'm viewing the tornado in this metaphor as something extremely positive, right? Where it's like now that we're filming with production and I don't have to edit anymore and I'm like having fun, there are tornadoes coming at me from every direction where it's like we started filming, all this being said, we started filming YouTube videos at 16 years old when we were going out to our car because we had nothing else to do. And then we went from that, car videos got super viral. Then we started filming in our kitchen, and then that started to be something that was super viral, where it's like people are like, no, they're not doing car videos anymore. But it's like our job is social media. We are YouTubers. We love being YouTubers. We love filming YouTube videos. And for the rest of our foreseeable future in life, our job is the internet. So it's like, I'm just excited to see how many different things we can do with content creation. And that's going to be car videos. That's going to be continuing to bake in kitchens. That's going to be highly produced videos. And then all of us getting to explore what we want to do independently. So I think, of course, we're in a phase where there's like some sort of shift. And me, Matt, and Chris are learning at the same time as you guys are, getting used to filming with production. So it's like, now more than ever, I feel like we can add on what we all collectively agree on. If you guys are enjoying the highly produced videos and you're like, oh my God, they're filming with multiple camera angles and a production team, get back to the zoo for 24 hours and let's get multiple camera angles and let's do this and this. We get to sit in our car when we want to sit in our car, sit in our broken kitchen when we want to sit in our kitchen, and film with production whenever we want. So I view this as the possibilities being endless.
Like, the journey was a lot, but the destination we landed at was amazing.
Which flavor of Gatorade?
Yellow.
We're all yellow fans?
Yeah, of course.
I've always thought of like the amount of Gatorade options we have as people, we take for granted.
I agree. Grape?
Blue and yellow is mine.
Oh,
No,
so
can
good.
I tell you
Grape
the
is
saddest thing?
the
Is
fucking
they
most
got rid of
disgusting.
green apple years ago.
They should have.
Green apple Gatorade, I can
Incredible.
taste it like it's on the tip of my tongue right now.
Matt, tell-
I feel like I was just sweating at a minor league baseball game and participating, obviously. And I'm in my jersey. I'm in my dirty, gross, gray baseball sweats. My neon yellow cleats. My neon yellow cleats that unfortunately I wore to field day and got bullied by. Fuck you. And I wore fucking cleats to field day. Fuck you. Hate that fucking loser. With that being
He
said,
did bully you for those
he was a
cleats.
fucking. Granted, I was the loser wearing neon green.
No, but he
cleats.
also- he was a bully.
I actually like. I genuinely like. I talk shit about a bunch of people. I own that. I wish him the worst.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if I heard negative
he's
news
just-
about
he's-
him,
no.
I wouldn't feel
Nick,
any
but Nick,
type
you
of
have to
bad.
think he was a high school bully. Maybe he's changed.
High school bully, he's a grown-up loser now. So it's like, really, that projection was perfect for him.
Yeah.
But with that being said, circling
I
back,
always try to keep things positive, and I disagree with Nick in a moment like that.
I agree.
Just sharing my stance on that.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Wish him the worst.
I hope he's all right.
And the thing is like people talk about karma. Oh, you're wishing him the worst, like you're gonna get your karma. No, my wishes of the worst for him is his karma. He did something bad first. I'm asking karma to help.
Green apple Gatorade.
Like, karma's a bitch, but she's my bitch, and I've always said that. Green apple Gatorade, I miss. I feel it. They're like, "Are you gay? Why are you gay?"
you want to know what throws
I'm
me
like,
off? I
I
just went
just-
on a trip with my friend who's gay, and now I can't only. Now I get shipped with more than just girls. I also get shipped with my gay homies. Like, when will I ever win?
I saw a photo of you standing next to a girl as a normal photo, be AI'd into you guys hugging. It literally sent, like, I just got chills saying it out loud.
I know. Scary world.
I saw you're in a full, like, AI relationship, too. Wife and kids type situation. But in general, it's like, you have AI family members that you have to tend to, seriously. Well, you don't have to tend to,
Beep
but, like,
boop, beep boop.
I was like, oh, wow. Are you guys ever going to stream again?
I'm gonna be like Justin Bieber. I'm never gonna say never here.
Oh! Sorry. Don't get copyrighted. Literally scared the shit out of myself.
Yeah, I'm never gonna say never about that, but I don't.
It's
think-
not on the forefront.
Yeah, it's not on the forefront because there's
right now.
other things that I feel like I want to deal with first.
Love that answer. Dream collab, Matt.
Dream collab.
Oh my God, that's another exciting thing I forgot to mention. Now with us working with production, like, our video ideas when we're not working with the production, like filming high quality videos, it feels a little crazy. Like this video idea was break our kitchen table and plug some mics in, where it's like, I'm not going to ask your favorite celebrity who you dream of interacting with us to come break our kitchen table with us. But now working with production, I feel like there's like a really, really good possibility that you guys will get some Sturniolo Triplet collabs in the future, because we're going to be able to like invite people to a environment that we feel comfortable inviting them to.
Yes.
With that being said, who are your guys' favorite guests or
I
dream
think
guests?
like a dream collab for me, and I think this is pretty clear from one of our past videos, but like any Boston athlete, I would appreciate to film with.
Ben Affleck. He's an actor.
He's an actor.
I just heard Boston.
Jason Tatum, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Tom Brady, Paul Pierce, Dustin Pedroia, Big Papi, like any OG Boston legend or just like a current Boston sports player, like I would love to just film a video.
So
with.
fun.
Or just
Matt?
the whole team. Fuck it.
I think for me, I would have to say like, I don't know. And this is gonna sound way more emotional than it needs to be. I just can't picture I think that there's people that I think are cool, but I can't picture myself talking to them.
Oh, that's
Hey,
not
we have
good.
time to work on that.
I know.
And that's a good answer, actually.
But like, I think that there's a lot of people that I think are cool, and a lot of people whose content that I appreciate, but I feel like I need to be a respective party in that. No, not really.
Understood.
So understood.
I'm obsessed personally with Kiki Palmer.
That's awesome.
It's one thing you want to do before you die. I need to have an ice cream cone again before I die.
Dude, you can do
And
that.
that's so achievable, but like I
Yes.
was just thinking like, wow, I really want
I
like
think there's
a
a
vanilla
drumstick
and
in the
chocolate
freezer.
twist.
I don't like talking about stuff like that.
I'm sorry.
Gives me a bad vibe.
I get it.
Ice
Chris.
cream or death?
Ice cream.
All right, guys. Anyway, that was this.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was this
Thank
week's
you.
Sturniolo Triplets Friday video. Thanks for watching. Thank you. If you tune in every Friday, thank you so much.
And
We appreciate
YouTube's
it.
really cracking down on like, me and you sitting like this is making me laugh. YouTube's really cracking down on copyright infringement, and singing "Thank You" just scared me that that's like a song. Like anything in
Melodic
some
tune.
sort of melodical
tune.
release
Yeah.
is scaring
Wow.
me,
I
because I'm
get
like,
it.
oh my god, am I gonna get like? I feel like YouTube play button themselves is gonna come bang my door down and tell me to stop singing in songs.
That's so
Yeah, they
upsetting
might.
to hear.
Anyway, thank you guys for being along this journey with us. I think the table breaking is a very monumental moment in
Symbolic.
our, I agree.
In our
Wait,
Sturniolo Triplets.
we need to buy a new kitchen table.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right away. Immediately.
Yeah. All right. I loved reacting to that video. Wasn't much to react to though. I know that. Anyway, subscribe to watch more of my. Like, comment, subscribe to watch more of my videos, and I'll see you doing my next reaction video when I do one. Bye.